welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom. And in this video, we're going to be looking at another episode of Monstrum on the YouTube channel Storied, which is connected to PBS Digital Studios. So I've been covering, I think this is the third one this month. They're easy for me to watch, and it's December. So noticeably, like everybody else, I'm busy. So in this episode, we're going to be looking at trolls. And unlike some of the other two videos, this one actually reaches back into paganism as opposed to the other two mythical creatures that are more Christmas related that I've covered. These are trolls, they're not Christmas related. So these actually reach back to old Scandinavian traditions, though in the beginning they were just evil monsters. So there was it wasn't specific the way we find it today. And they were on the outskirts. So they could be shapeshifters, they could be vampires, they could be werewolves, they could be witches. It was pretty much any sort of evil creature that hung out on the outskirts of human civilization. So mostly they were in fact evil, so they kidnapped humans. A lot of time they were female because things were female. And females were considered more susceptible to evil. So that was the way it was. And then Christianity came, and specifically the Scandinavian countries moved into Lutheranism. And then we get a bunch of stories about trolls converting to Christianity. Because in this case, this is one of the situations where the church was trying to deal with the paganist beliefs. And they also have the troll being associated with the devil. So we have various stories about that. And then it starts to fade as we move into the Age of Enlightenment and scientific age until the troll enters literature. And you have Hans Christian Andersen, who his first tale involves a troll, and it starts entering literature. This is when it becomes more classified, and you get more of the solid look of the big, strong, monstrous troll that we see today, and it's separate from witches and shapeshifters and things. And you really start seeing it in literature and illustrations. You have Tolkien, the Lord of the Rings, where he has various different trolls. This is where we get our spelling in this time period of trolls, the Troll. And then it kind of moves on, coming and going in different folklore iterations over time, and basically mostly monstrous creatures. Sometimes they're builders. That was done kind of in the Christian tales as well, where it's building things and then getting mad. So it varies. And then sometime after World War II, some Swedish or Danish guy carves a little troll, and then he's asked to put it in a Swedish department store with Santa Claus. And then we get the troll dolls, the weird, creepy looking troll dolls that were everywhere in the 90s. And now we have the troll movies, which no, I have not seen, and no, I'm not covering, at least not now. And then of course they are mentioned in the Disney franchise Frozen, which actually are a little bit closer to the Norwegians, even though they're friendly and useful. But these guys blend into the nature, as opposed to the bright orange things with spiky hair, which you find in the troll movies. So trolls really do have a long-standing history. So they've gone back 1,000 years in various changing over time. This video is a little longer than some of the others. It's a little over 16 minutes. So if you're looking at folklore, particularly Scandinavian folklore, which is really where you're finding the trolls and the long history, I highly recommend this episode. Again, if you're looking at Scandinavian folklore, particularly as it changes over time, this is a great video to do. So that's really it for this video. I have one more for December, And then we'll be moving on to American history using at least some of the historical American Girl dolls. And we will get to that come January. So I will see you next time. Thank you.